All-Star festivities at its finest. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan here with my partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Tonight, we present the Foot Locker three-point contest. The pressure is high, the drama is fierce, and the pace is fast. Hold on tight, everybody.
There's a lot of tremendous three-point talent in the NBA, and no better place to see that skill showcase than right here, right now.
Well, Clark, maybe I'm a little bit biased, but the three-point contest is something I look forward to all season long.
And so we'll see Stephen Curry. 5 racks, 30 is a perfect score. Remember that the last ball on each rack, the money ball is worth 2.
And money balls are key. Got to get in that groove early here to knock those money balls down.
Yeah, no question, Clark. You really want to dial it in on that first rack if you can.
You definitely want to try to get off to a good start because, guys, I'll tell you, if you whip that first rack, it can really throw you off and keep you off.
Oh, no question, Clark. That rack comes so quickly, the clock's ticking, and all of a sudden you're behind and you press, and it's tough to shoot when you're really trying to force the issue.
Notches 13. Make that 14.
Curry really catching fire now. He's in the zone.
A three-point rack for him right there.
Finishing strong.
Now with 17. So he's got 19 points. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
And here we go with Freak.
Guys, most of the time when a player is shooting threes by himself, he's doing it in an empty gym. This is a little different. Actually, it's a lot different. I want to ask you, Steve, was it easy being the center of attention like this? You seem to be a bit of a ham.
Oh, really? A ham, huh, Clark? Well, I'll tell you, I enjoyed being part of it. But my first time, I was extremely nervous, and I'm not afraid to admit that. But as I went on in later years, I got more and more comfortable with it.
That's 4 misses in a row.
Yeesh.
3 racks down, 2 to go. Eight points. Could only get 1 shot to fall off the rack. He misses his 4th straight. Off the mark with 5 in a row now. He's got 10. His total for the round comes to 12. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better.
Well, we kept waiting for that point where he'd get hot and rattle off a few in a row, but it just never came.
And so we'll see Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, KD as he's called, has been a part of a couple of three-point contests. Can't let misses get to you.
He posts a big number, 24 points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, he just needed to get warmed up a little bit in that round. He got his misses out of the way early and then found his rhythm.
He's in a good spot getting to go last. It's no mystery how many points he needs to move on. He only needs to break 15 points to move. His total for the round comes to 12. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Well, the start was terrible, Kevin. That's what did it. I mean, he had a lot of trouble with that first rack.
So here's Durant now. And for Kevin Durant, it's definitely different for him because when he shoots from deep, Clark, it's more in the flow of the game.
That's right.
Steve?
Yeah, if you don't have the right shot rhythm for a three-point contest, it can be a bit jarring. But I think if he keeps participating in this event, he's eventually going to win. He's too good of a shooter. He just needs to figure out the rhythm and get used to the circumstances.
A lot of players' legs go out from under them a little bit once they reach the finals. It may not seem like a physically taxing event, but that does have some effect for sure.
Well, that's a long shot. 23 feet 9 inches at the 3 top spots, and then, of course, you're shooting 25 times in a minute. That's an awful lot of shots.
Drains the money ball.
A strong closeout there.
He's got 12. He finishes with 14 points on the board. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
He was very steady throughout. It wasn't an up and down round, just very consistent, and that's what you like to see.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry.
You look at the numbers through the first part of his career. I mean, there's a legitimate case that Steph Curry will go down as maybe the best shooter in the history of the NBA.
The two-point balls can be the make or break factor in this event. Was hitting the money ball something that you thought about during the course of the round, Steve, or was it just another shot for you?
No, it was critical, Clark, and I always tried to take just a split second longer on those money balls just to make sure I held the follow through, held my focus on the rim before moving on to the next round.
That's a streak of 7 in a row.
Boy, he's heating up, guys.
Now with 17, 11 straight, he's raining them down. His 12th straight, he cannot miss. 21. He comes away with a score of 21 on the round. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
Yeah, dozen shots in a row. I mean, just on fire. And trust me, guys, it's not that easy. I mean, that was sensational shooting.
We've reached the climax. He's got one last shot to go home with the trophy.
If he can notch a 22 or higher, he'll get the W.
Drains the money ball. 5 points now. 6. That makes it 4 straight for him. He's got 8. Can't get the money ball. He's got 9. He's got 10. Now with 11. 8 more points for him to tie it up. Now 14.
7 points away from the win.
That's 16. 5 big points on that rack alone.
3 more points will tie it.
And it's 20. He gets all the way up to 21 points. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Well, the key was, Kevin, he took 6 out of a possible 10 points from the money balls. And those are huge points. You've got to take advantage of them, and he did.
And so we'll see Stephen Curry. Well, back to Curry. What is crazy is that he puts up all that he does while being one of the few who can shoot off the dribble. You know, most other guys, Clark, at his level are catch and shoot guys.
No, he's remarkable with his ability to shoot it off the bounce. Just a really pure stroke. One of the purest in the history of the league, in my opinion.
Now with 6. 7 points. Money ball, no good. 7 points was the best he could do. 60 seconds on the clock. He knows the number to beat. Let's go. Makes his first there. That's 2. Now 3 points. Money ball, no good. 4 points. He registers only 5 points. And as we close out the Foot Locker three-point contest, we can safely say that one man shooting tonight was absolutely remarkable. This year's champion, Steph Curry.
Such terrific sharp shooting on display. You never know who's going to take the crown.
And the crowd here loving it too. And I'll tell you what, we've got some pretty good seats here, guys. I feel like I relived it all over again.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's three-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, saying so long and thanks for watching.